part two. So, when I was 19, I wasn't going to the meetings anymore. I wasn't sure if I was done with the organization, but I needed a break. So to be honest, one of the first things, I felt like a free woman. Because there was just, don't get me wrong, there were a lot of things that I could do, but there were a lot of things that I couldn't do or just was told not to do for so long. So one of the first things I wanted to explore was like boyfriends. Like I had never had sex, like not that I should have been having sex, but I hadn't. I was 19, which is it's not normal for a 19-year-old to like be a virgin. In the United States, that's not normal. I don't know about other countries. Let me know in the comment section below when you lost your virginity. I'm being nosy, but yeah, how old were you? Were you 19? Were you 17? Like, how old were you when you lost your virginity? I'm just curious. Because I know I was a late bloomer when it comes to that, most likely. I mean, but yeah, anyway. So that's like the first thing I wanted to explore. So since I'm a shy person, I decided to go on handy dandy Craigslist. Because at the time, Craigslist had a personal section. And at the time, I was obsessed with Asian guys. So I wouldn't dare walk up to a guy, approach a guy. I would never do that. At the time, I wouldn't. So it was a combo of super shy girl, formerly religious, into Asian guys, even though she's not Asian. It's just like a lot of newness. So basically started making a bunch of ads on Craigslist looking for an Asian guy that was into black women. It's the truth. I wrote a book about it. In the comment section below, I left a link to the free audiobook. It's free for you. It's the free audiobook of my experiences during that time. Because I used to only date Asian guys, like exclusively. So, ended up losing my virginity, all that good stuff. You'll get the details in the book, the audiobook, down below. So check out the audiobook, let me know what you think. It's free, it's a free audiobook, you can't go wrong. Anyway, so did that. Oh, I hate it when the light changes. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So yeah, started dating, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I would say that was like the most reckless I kind of like was, or that's the most I rebelled. I didn't drink. You can't tell me that's not annoying. I didn't drink, didn't do drugs, none of that. Getting to the point, as time started going on, I started thinking about the Bible again, Jehovah again. Like I never forgot about Jehovah, but it's not like I basically went from talking about Jehovah every day to talking about Jehovah maybe once a month with my sister whenever he would come up in conversation, because I would pray to Jehovah. Like I kept that spiritual relationship, but I didn't study the watchtowers anymore. I didn't read I didn't really read the Bible anymore, so I was just trying to do my thing. But over time, I started feeling kind of like guilty. I kind of started feeling like I turned my back on Jehovah. Like I definitely felt like the prodigal son, to be honest with you. Why are these okay? It is hot as heck out here. So I'm fast forwarding this majorly, but it was around Memorial time. This is like 3 years later. No, maybe even 4 years later. It was around Memorial time. At this point, we're 22. And we get a knock on the door. And when my sister looked out the window, she saw that it was an elder from the other congregation and a sister with him. And everyone, like, a lot of people knew, like, that we lived there, so we knew he was most likely there on purpose. So, getting to the point, which you know I love that phrase, right? That quote. I wasn't sure if I was going to open the door, but I'll give you a little background knowledge. We knew this elder since we were little kids. Like, he knew our mom for years. Like, he knew our mom when she was pregnant with us. Like, we really went back with this brother. Like, I gotta be honest, like, that's the only reason I opened the door. If it would have been anyone else, I wouldn't have opened it. Opened the door, and this is when my life changed. He read a scripture from the New Bible, and you heard that right, okay? Remember how back in the day, we used to have those Bibles with the hard black cover? Well, he read a scripture from the Bible. I can't see him, but hey, from the Bible, in the gray Bible. So I think it was John 17:3 or John 3:17, one of those. And I was quoting it like, I wasn't really looking at it. I was reading it, but the words had changed a little bit. And he said, wait a minute, what'd you just say? I said, wait, what's happening here? And then he smiled and let me know that they had a revised Bible. They revised the Bible, I guess, first to make it more modern or whatever. So when that happened, it really shook me to my core, because I thought to myself, man, like, I've been gone too long. Like, for me to not know that, like, the Bible even got updated, I was just like, whoa, like, I've been gone way too long. I should really go right now. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So that's when, I don't know, I already had, like, Jehovah on my mind, the Bible on my mind. But that scripture is basically what changed my life. So at that point, my sister and I, we ended up going to the memorial, and from there we just started going back to meetings. But this time was a little different because I was definitely more serious this time around. I was a little older, a little more serious. So I begged the brothers to study with someone, and for some reason, they basically told me they were gonna, like, find me a study, but they're basically just saying, like, oh, what's different now? Like, when I look back, I'm like, why did they give me such a hard time when I said I wanted to study? Like, I don't know, I thought it was crazy. Like, they basically took forever to find someone to study with me. And now when I look back, I'm like, they should be grateful. Sorry, I live in a very, like, ghetto neighborhood. I'm sorry. But I'm like, they should have been grateful. Nasty. Oh, I hate this neighborhood. Oh, I just want to cross the street because people walk so freaking slow. Anyway, they should have been grateful that I even wanted to be associated with them. But getting to the point, I start studying with this new Bethelite sister. She was so nice. I gotta be honest, like, I feel like they paired me with a really good person. Like, she was very nice. I gotta make a part 3, but don't forget to listen to the free audiobook. It's yours. Don't let free stuff just walk out of your life. Check out the free audiobook, I'm Addicted to Aging, guys. Let me know what you think. I need more reviews. It's a free audiobook. Check it out. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.